Tampa Bay Buccaneers 38, Green Bay Packers 10-1. The Packers were cruising, up 10-0 through the first quarter, moving the ball at will. Facing a 3rd and 10 with 12:50 left in the second quarter, Aaron Rodgers dropped back and threw an out route toward Davante Adams.
Bucs corner Jamel Dean squatted on the route, jumped the pass, and scampered for a pick six. Rodgers' first int of the season sparked a deluge that washed away the Packers.
The Packers QB threw another pick on the next possession, and the Bucs, 4-2, went from down 10 to up 3 points in less than 2 minutes of game time. Tom Brady's Bucs scored 38 straight unanswered points to bury the previously undefeated Packers.
Brady picked apart the Green Bay defense with a bevy of intermediate tosses and an occasional deep shot. With the O-line keeping Brady clean, 0 sacks, TB12 proved he can still pick apart a defense when he isn't moved off his spot.
The 43-year-old's arm is fine, as evidenced by some pinpoint passes to Rob Gronkowski. Speaking of Bronc, the tight end finally found a groove in 2020. The T scored his first touchdown since Dec.
2018 and made several other magnificent catches in tight space. Gronk, 5.78/1, might not be able to run away from defenders, but his vice-grip hands allow him to make plays when Brady drops dimes. 2. Put some respect on Lavonte David's name. The perennially underrated linebacker wrecked the game along with Bash brother Devin White.
The best off-ball pound duo in the NFL combined for 18 tackles, 5 for loss, 4 QB hits and 5 sacks. David particularly played in the backfield like he was on the Packers' payroll.
The Bucs' defensive front seven dominated a previously impervious Packers O-line, compiling 5 sacks and a whopping 13 QB hits. The back end, led by Carlton Davis, 4 PBUs, helped slow Adams and held Rodgers to a pedestrian 160 yards passing.
Despite losing stalwart NT Vita Vea to an injury last week, the run defense remained very good, holding Aaron Jones to 1.5 yards per carry on 10 totes. Todd Bowles dialed up some perfectly timed blitzes, and his defenders didn't miss.
When David and White are flying sideline to sideline patrolling the middle of the field and rushing the passer as they were Sunday afternoon, the Bucs' defense can be a suffocating nuisance. 3. The same big questions that hovered over the Packers 4-1 last year will surely be asked after getting pummeled in Tampa.
A year ago, Green Bay beat up bad teams and got hammered by the upper echelon squads like San Francisco. Sunday felt like another version of those Niners poundings. The defense couldn't stop a nosebleed, letting Ronald Jones blast up the gut for 113 yards.
Rodgers was off the mark and rattled by the Bucs' pass rushes. The QB and nemesis in Ndamukong Suh went back and forth talking smack, but that was as lively as the Packers were after the first quarter. Given Green Bay's performance against New Orleans earlier this year, we aren't ready to suggest this is the same old Packers as last year that gets blown out by good teams.
But Matt LaFleur has to figure out how to right the ship when things go south against the better squads. Coming back against the likes of the pillow-soft Lions is much easier than refinding traction when you slip against tougher squads like the Buccaneers.
Kevin Patra